Video games are a very interesting, powerful, and fairly new area of media to consider. Um, One of the really
There you are,
interesting
playing the
things
PvP in
from
your
a
World War II
developmental
shooter,
sense is
and
that
all of
they
a
are
sudden, you're a
arguably
Nazi.
the
You didn't
best
ask for this.
teaching
didn't
tool we
choose this.
have, or
Yet
the
there it
best
is. And
technologically
it's
based
treated
teaching
no
tool we
differently
have, in the
than
sense that
playing a
you are
British
not
soldier.
only being exposed to situations and people and concepts the way you
This is
are
bad
with television
on so
or
many
movies,
levels.
but you're an
No
active
one should
player
ever
in them.
have a
You
random
actively
chance
drive
of fighting
the
for the
narrative,
Nazis. And we should never express that
you
there's
make
no meaningful
decisions and
difference between
choices
Nazis
and
and Allied
moves
soldiers, or
that
that they're
will
functionally
then
interchangeable.
change the direction of
And
what's
before
going
anyone
on.
equivocates and says not
What
all
that
German
means, of
soldiers
course,
in
is
World
this
War
is
II were
essentially a
Nazis,
virtual
if
reality.
they were wearing the swastika
That
and
you
are
are
functioning as an arm
immersed
of
in
the
an
Nazi
environment
government,
with a set
then
of
unless the game
conditions
goes out of
that
its way
you
to tell
are
you
asked by the
specifically that your
gameplay
particular
to
character
behave
is
in
not a
certain
Nazi,
ways. If
then
you
they're
do
a
it really
Nazi.
well, you get
In that
rewarded.
multiplayer shooter,
You
when it
also
switched
get
you to the
more
German side,
complicated and
did it go
interesting
out of its way to
narratives.
tell you that the
If you
person
do
you're
it badly,
playing
you get
was
punished.
pressed into service
So
under threat of their
you
life?
are
Yeah,
inside
that's a big old
what
nope.
psychologists
and
call
on a similar note,
behavioral
let's
scripts.
please stop forcing people
And
to play
behavioral
as
scripts are
terrorists
how
as well.
we learn anything.
There you
It's how
are,
we
playing
learn
your
to
modern
say
shooter,
please and
and all
thank
of a
you.
sudden you're
It's
a terrorist.
how we learn
You didn't
to
ask for this. You didn't choose
please
this.
our
And yet,
parents and
second
to
verse, same as the first.
do well
There
in
it is.
school.
I mean, that's literally
But
the
if
name
you're
of your
in an
side in the
environment
game.
where, for
We can do
example,
better
you
than
are
this.
learning
Even if you put
how to
aside
play
all of the
soccer
people
well,
who have had
it will
traumatic
help you
experiences
learn
with these groups,
soccer
who have lost
strategy.
loved
It won't
ones to
help you kick a
terrorists,
ball.
or who have had
It will help you
generations
think
of their
about how to
families
play the
wiped
game.
out by Nazis.
If
No
you're
one
in a
should have to
game
put
where
on the
you're approaching
costume
the
of an
world
ideology
over
they
the
find
barrel of a
abhorrent
weapon,
without
and
actually
your
opting
job
into
is
it
to
in
kill
your
them
game.
before they kill
And
you,
by
you
making
will
people
get better
do
at
so,
that.
we get them to stop thinking about
So
it, to stop thinking
it
of the
really
meaning
is
behind these
content
things.
driven
We
with video
normalize them.
games. The
We make
medium
them just
itself
window dressing
is
for
neutral.
entertainment.
We give
Those
the
uniforms,
valence
those
of good
symbols
or
become
bad or
things that no
destructive
longer
to it.
inherently revolt us. They
Unfortunately, the
reduce our
most
visceral
popular video
reaction to
games,
seeing
even
the
among very young
embodiment of
kids,
these
are the ones that
ideologies.
reward you
Now,
for doing
does this
violence
make us
against
totally
others.
ignore the
And
history that comes with them?
when you
No.
think of the fact
But for
that
some people,
people
it
sat
moves
in
them from
front
the
of a
territory of
flight
revolting
simulator
to
and
just
learned to fly
edgy.
planes well
It
enough to
makes
bring the
scrawling a
World Trade
swastika
Towers
on
to the
something
ground,
change from unthinkable
and we're
to
putting
just
our kids for
dangerous.
fun in
It
front
means
of
you might not
essentially
take
killing
iron crosses
simulators.
all over a website
Where
as a
are we
warning
going
sign
with that?
you should immediately
We
leave,
have to
and
really
if you don't leave, you
recognize
might
the
start
fact
reading
that there
and buying
are
into hateful ideas
changes
there.
in their
It seems like
minds
such a
and their
small and
thinking
simple thing,
and their
but it's
behavior
things like
that are
this
going
that
to
erode
come
our
of that.
safeguards against
If
dangers
there
we
weren't
sacrifice
changes
so much
from
to fight.
media,
By the
from
time you've played
entertainment, we
100
wouldn't do
hours
it.
of being a Nazi,
So
their voice
we
stabs
need
become
to
memes and in-jokes
go
with your
into
friends.
these
By
processes
the
with our
1000th
eyes
time you
open,
respawn as a terrorist,
understanding
you're either
that
celebrating them or making fun
we
of them,
are
neither of which
changing
helps the
our
global
children,
crisis
we are
we have
changing
that takes
ourselves, and
thousands of
we
lives
should make
every
sure
year.
that the changes
So
that
what
are
do?
happening are ones that
That's
we
easy.
want.
Don't make them morally equivalent. Don't make there be no in-game moral difference between your Nazis and your allies.
The
Between
rating
your terrorists
systems
and your
available for
counter-terrorist
video
squads.
games,
Frame
movies,
PvP as a training
television,
exercise, or simply take one of your
are better
non-odious
than
sides
nothing.
and recolor
The
them so that
problem
it's red
is
versus
that
blue,
these are
rather than
ratings
Axis
applied
versus
by the
allies.
same people
A good
who
example
make
of a
the
game
product
that does
and
this
who
is
will
Rainbow
profit
Six
from you
Siege.
buying that
All of your
product.
bomb diffusion
Study
and
after
hostage
study after
rescue
study have
multiplayer
shown
with
that
no
the
normalizing terrorists.
rating systems
In fact, by having all of the characters as
consistently
counter-terrorists
underestimate
training for a
the
possible
potency
threat,
of
it highlights
what
how real
they're
and present of a
what
threat
is
that
being
is.
presented in that
And if you
media.
decide that you need to have both
A
sides be
second
playable,
problem for
don't
me
make them
as a
interchangeable.
pediatrician, as a
Don't have
child
players
health
randomly
researcher, and as
spawn
a
in as
parent,
one
is that
or the
they
other.
are not
Allow players to choose
scientifically
which side
based,
they're on.
nor are
Now,
they
of course, this has
concerned
all
about
sorts
the
of in-game
outcomes of
problems,
exposure
such as creating
to this.
shorter wait times for
What they're
fascists.
concerned
But
about
you know
is
what?
social
Those wait times
acceptability
could be
of this
artificially
material.
extended. If
So,
it meant
for
players had an
example,
active choice
in the
what
movie
teams they
rating
would
systems,
represent,
you'll get
if
an
you're
R
saying,
rating
we need people playing
for
Nazis in our
showing
games.
a naked
And
person.
if you're going to say, but
But
we need it
you
for
will only get a
historical
PG or a
reasons, then your game
PG-13
better
for
actually
disemboweling
be
a person.
historical. You can't really just hide behind the fact
There's
you call
no
your
evidence
desert map
that
El
shows
Alamein
that seeing a
and
naked
say,
person
but it's
hurts
historical.
someone's health.
If that were the case, you
Disemboweling a
need your
person,
PvP
on
to
the
at
other
least
hand,
represent real
hurts
historical
somebody,
events and be a
and
realistic
it
take on those
teaches
battles.
that it is not
Once you make
only
both sides
acceptable
balanced,
or
it's
normative to
also
do
no
things like
longer
that, but
historical.
that should
And
be
you can't really
enjoyable
say
because
that
we're
you need
here,
Nazis
after
anymore
all,
for
for fun.
historical accuracy. And once you
So,
let players get cool weapons that
unfortunately,
weren't
the rating
actually at
systems
that
have to be
particular
seen for
battleground,
what they
it's
are.
also
They
no
will
longer
tell
historically
you
accurate.
increasing
And you can't declare
severity
that your game will suffer
of
if you don't put players
whatever
in
it
the
is they're
jackboots of the
rating,
Third Reich.
but it's
And
increasing
once your
severity
map is
for
something
social
carefully
acceptability
designed to have
reasons,
good
not for reasons
gameplay
of the
by a
child's
team
health
in a
or
room in San
well-being.
Francisco or LA, and it's not a faithful reconstruction of the actual places the historical events occurred
Anything
in,
that
you
gets
can no
people up
longer
off
say
the
we
couch
need to have
is better
players
than
take up
leaving them
arms
on the
in
couch.
service of terror
So
or hate.
there are
And look,
actually
we're not saying we can't have
video
games about
game
World War II
consoles
or about
that
terrorism. We're not even saying we shouldn't make
and
games where you play
controllers
as
that
a Nazi
encourage
or a
more
terrorist.
movement, such
But what
as
we are saying is that the fact
with
that you're
both
playing
the
as a
regular
Nazi or a
wand,
terrorist
but
in a
also
game
with
has to mean
something called
and
Wii
it can't
Fit.
just be a skin. It can't be something
Perhaps
that a
the
game
best of these has
randomly
been
drops
around
you
for a
into.
long time. Is something
And
called
really,
Dance
if we
Dance
are saying
Revolution,
anything in
which
this
is a
episode,
floor
it's
pad
this.
that
Games
you
can do better.
control
And in
and
this
basically
particular case,
follow a
it's not
series
even
of
that hard to do
increasingly
better.
complicated
And
and
it's
fast
no more costly
steps.
to do better.
And that can
All
really
it
get you
requires
going, get your
is
heart
that we in the
pounding, get
game
you really
industry
sweating.
Be cognizant
What
of
I
the world
think
around us and what
has
these
to be
symbols
kept
we're
in
drawing
mind,
on
though,
mean.
is that
That
none
we
of
think
these
as we're building,
programs
not just about the game we're
are
working
the
on,
same
but
in
about
terms
the
of their
world as a whole.
cardiovascular output
If we can
as
do
just
that,
doing
we can take a
the
big step
activity
forward
that
for the
they
industry.
sort of
We can stop
resemble
helping
or
to
imitate.
normalize Nazis.
So playing Wii golf is not the same as playing golf. Playing Wii baseball is not the same. And while it is better to be up and moving, it is not the same kind of movement as it would be to go out in the backyard and swing a bat.